My name's Stephen Slattery. I'm the CEO of Zeto. We're an Irish company based in Cork. We're pioneering a food safety supply chain powered by blockchain. Our mission here at Zeto is to be the leading food safety platform for global food retailers. It's a mission that we feel very passionately about and have done for the last 7 years.
We currently have over 10,000 units under management across multiple locations, hundreds of locations throughout the world. And there are 1.5 million readings coming in from those units every day. We believe that food safety is very, very important, and the statistics are out there to show that there needs to be better control over the food safety systems that are out there.
A customer, one of our key clients, actually one of the retail groups that we operate within here in Europe, said, "Look, I can clearly demonstrate the return on investment to my business by using your product," which is powerful. To hear your customer say that about you.
If you look at what we do today for our clients, it's very much at the end of the food chain. So we monitor equipment in retail stores such as supermarkets and convenience stores, but the big issue that they tell us that they have is along the entirety of the whole chain. So it's not just in the store, it's in transport, it's in the warehousing, and sometimes the issues that they see might even be at the production facility. So we're taking our IoT platform, applying it to those different areas, but putting a blockchain on top of all that to ensure transparency throughout the entire cold chain.
In the supply chain, you have a lot of participants, each with their, each are responsible for their own link of the chain. And what blockchain does is it allows us to make sure that what's being stored and what's being logged is accurate. The blockchain provides us with a tamper-proof data store, and a secure hardware reporting into that means that customers, retailers, consumers can be assured that the data they're seeing and the data that was stored is 100% accurate.
So you look at the way the blockchain technologies have changed things like cryptocurrency and that impact that they've had on finance. They can have the same impact on food safety in our view, and I think you can look at the likes of Walmart and IBM and what they've been pioneering in the industry to date, and that's all great technology, and we want to be able to take the pioneering work that they've done, commercialize it a little bit more, and bring it to our customer base that we have here in Europe and further afield.
Ireland has a strong track record as a leader in the food industry. The Irish government food body board, BIA, has for years championed sustainability and transparency and traceability throughout the food chain. With Zeto Chain, we're going to build a solution, a technology solution that will allow retailers, suppliers and government bodies across the world to leverage that expertise that's been built up here and provide the same levels of traceability and transparency across their regions.
Blockchain technologies have really come of age in the last 12 months, and we've seen a huge application for them. There's a funding model associated with them. So we're exploring all these options today and bringing the Zeto Chain platform to market in 2018. In order to fund the blockchain, we're undertaking an ICO. The first part of that ICO is going to take place on the 30th of April. So we're inviting the public in to purchase tokens, and those tokens are going to be ultimately used in our business model when we launch Zeto Chain into the global retail community. We've had a great reaction from the community to date. We've over 40,000 people signed up to our Telegram group, and they're all going to be hopefully taking part in our pre-sale in 6 days' time.
So the pre-sale runs from the 30th up till the 6th of May. It's a discounted token sale for our early community members. And after the pre-sale closes, our plan is to get on the road, get out to events and conferences and exhibitions over the next 2 to 3 months and really show Zeto Chain and show what Zeto can do in this space to a worldwide audience. We're all very excited about the opportunity that the ICO gives us to build a community, really.
We're offering the opportunity for a community to get involved in a product that we're passionate about. I think that's the core of this. So ultimately, it's not about just us going on the journey. We're now building a community that come along, but also they have a part to play in terms of how we build the product, how we utilize the product, but ultimately how we share the success. So if we're successful, they're successful. And I think that's really, really positive.
So last week we put a visual indicator of our numbers we're tracking against, the number of people in our community across Telegram and Twitter, and all these various channels. You know, the whole team here is excited. They're buzzing to see that so many people are watching our project and are interested in our project. It's something that we believe will add a huge amount of value, and it's a very interesting project to work on.
Our main ICO sale kicks off then from the 9th and runs all the way up to the 31st of July. And by that stage, we hope that, you know, Zeto will be worldwide or globally known, and we will have had a chance to get out there and really put it in front of people. At that stage, the token will be sold for 10 cents on the US dollar. And our plan then is to go ahead with an exchange listing in early August. We're in negotiations with a number of exchanges at the moment, so more information on that will be released as we are able to release it. So over the next 12 months we have an ambitious but achievable roadmap laid out. It's viewable on our website and on our white paper. In June we're going to release the contracts for the ICO, and they're going to be on our GitHub account, publicly available for everyone to review. Towards the Q3 and Q4 this year, we're going to be looking at upgrading our existing infrastructure, making it blockchain enabled, and releasing beta versions of the mobile applications for supply chain participants and consumers. As we move into 2019, the first version of the hardware will be available, and then as we move into Q2 in 2019, we should have our first production customer live and using the platform day to day.
The blockchain product is a huge opportunity for some of the major food companies in the world. As blockchain becomes more mainstream, you're going to find as people are curious. Typically, what they're trying to achieve is efficiencies. They're trying to either make themselves more compliant. So if they're looking at it from a food safety perspective, they're looking at it in terms of how we can take maybe costs out of the supply chain, but ultimately staying as compliant as we need to be from a regulatory perspective. And we can help them with that.
So retailers that use Zeto label are providing a level of transparency that will differentiate them from their competitors. It will allow a customer to check the product they're about to buy, check the history of that product, and make sure that product is safe. And we're also working on rewarding and incentivizing good behavior throughout the cold chain, including at the consumer level.
We believe that the blockchain product is a really important and core aspect of our platform going forward. You know, we understand that, you know, it's important to make sure that the temperatures of these products are verified from end to end, and we believe that we're well positioned to take that on based on our existing IoT platform. You know, we firmly believe that the blockchain product will help create a product that is useful for the businesses, but also useful for the customer. So they know that when they're buying something at the till, that can be trusted all the way back through from the factories, their processing plant, and in transport as well.
Blockchain technologies are going to change the industry as we see it at the minute. I think if you look at 6 years ago and the way IoT technologies changed the industry, you know, they have a massive impact. They were able to automate certain tasks, you know, they were able to be applied to stock loss and, you know, save a lot of money there. And I think blockchain has the power to do similar things here. At Zeto, we're passionate about food safety, and we always have been. From the day we set up the company in 2011, our primary goal has always been food safety. Back in 2011, IoT was cutting-edge technology, and that's the technology we brought to the market in order to build a food safety platform. Now in 2018, blockchain is the cutting-edge technology, and we're going to be the thought leaders in bringing that technology to the food safety industry. Our ambition at Zeto is to be the leading food safety platform in the world.